good.
मैं तो
Like और
मैं
कौन
तो
सी languages हैं?
अरे I know almost all languages here, internationally and nationally, and not just languages, not just languages.
Okay. I'll speak a couplet in Persian language, and you'll have to translate that.
जरूर
चूं
जरूर जरूर
कार
जरूर
अज चूं कार अज हमा हिलते दरगुजश्त हलाल अस्त बुर्दन बशमशीर दस्त.
अरे वाह 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 वाह
बताइए.
वाह शमशीर basically the sword,
No,
okay?
no, 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 no. Translate the whole
And
thing. What do you mean by that? What do you mean this by this
I
couplet?
didn't get the entire whole thing. I just got
Okay,
words of it.
okay,
I picked a few.
okay. चूं
आप
कार
सुनाइए.
अज चूं कार अज हमा हीलते दर गुजश्त हलाल अस्त बुर्दन बशमशीर दस्त. When all modes of redressing a wrong have failed, raising a sword is pious and just.
Wow. Wow. Where do you learn this from, yeah?
I do learn a lot of stuff. I learn a lot of stuff.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And हाँ तो ये सुनिए आप आपने ये इसी note पे I'll tell you an anecdote and an incident which happened
Right.
in 2008 in the month of March. आजकल मणिपुर बहुत चर्चा में है, and you know the people from there are so
Right.
good, they're so cultured, they are so well mannered, they're so loving, affectionate, large-hearted. They are, I can't tell you, I mean how wonderful they are. All tribes, all communities, be it Meiteis, be it Kukis, be it Nagas. So 2008 की बात है मार्च में नागालैंड में हम लोग जिप्सी से जा रहे थे कोहिमा से दीमापुर फ्लाइट पकड़ने के लिए. 5 सोल्जर थे जो ग्रिफ्ट में आ गए थे अंडरग्राउंड के मिलिटेंट्स वहां पे. और उन 5 में से किस्मती से बदकिस्मती से एक सिपाही, एक फौजी, एक सोल्जर, मैं भी था उनमें से. अब नाउ वी वर ड्राइविंग डाउन फ्रॉम कोहिमा टू दीमापुर and there's a place called घास पानी मेड्जिफिमा. The moment you cross that and you head towards a place called Chumukdima, before you hit Dimapur, network मोबाइल के उस क्षेत्र में आते हैं. तो अब तो now I don't know, more towers would have come up उस टाइम पे. तब तो SMS की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं. So we got a SMS on a mobile that your flight is delayed by 3 hours. अब नेटवर्क वहाँ पे मौसम तो बहुत तेज बदलता है नॉर्थ ईस्ट में. And we got that message. अब क्या करें? कोई मूवी हॉल भी नहीं है 3 घंटा. तो मैंने कहा अरे मैं रानी को जानता हूँ अच्छे से, यहाँ की भाषा भी बोलता हूँ मैं. यहाँ पे एक बड़ा अच्छा एक पहाड़ी है, वहाँ पे बड़ी अच्छी स्पॉट है, I'll take you there. So we went up. तो जिप्सी there was no track to go up. जिप्सी हमने 4x4 में लगाई and we were just going up कच्चा ट्रैक में लिया से ऊपर और it's a thundering, बारिश शुरू होने लगी थी. मैं बारिश हो जाए तो मजा आ जाएगा, रेनबो आएगी वहाँ पे and it's very beautiful. There are very beautiful waterfall over there as well. So suddenly we're going up, branches were falling, trees were falling, वो बहुत से आंधी तूफान आया. Suddenly within a second हमारे छत से आवाज आई जिप्सी के पूरी जिप्सी हिल गई, ये क्या हो गया. and then फिर आधे सेकंड के बाद बॉनेट के ऊपर भी आवाज आई and there was a man in combat uniform with a long weapon. उसने विंडस्क्रीन को मारा, तोड़ा, and he pointed that weapon towards our driver. Havaldar Thapa, who was from Nepal, from Kathmandu, he was driving the gypsy, and he put the weapon right on his throat. And हम लोग वहाँ बैठे हुए जिप्सी में, हमारे लेफ्ट पे 4-5 लोग निकल कर आए. They had bushes on them and they were wearing combat dress. राइट साइड पे bushes पे और 3-4 लोग आ गए. 5-6 में कितने हम जहन में नहीं आया उस टाइम पे. And we're like, what's going on? We were surrounded by them. And we were like, don't shoot, we are friends, don't shoot. Wait, hold on. And किसी तरह convince किया उनको not to shoot. We came out, they blindfolded us, हाथ बांध दिए, पाँव बांध दिए और हमको, we were kneeling down before them. And they were very respectful towards us. They salute भी मारा और बोला, you all are very respectful. Gypsy, apart from breaking the windscreen and all that, they said you all are respectable people, very honorable people, good people. You're doing your duty. We are nothing personal against you. Don't worry, we will not harm you. You officers, we will treat you like officers. Like very principled. ठीक है. हम पूरे दिन उनके अंडरग्राउंड कैंप में थे. शाम को उनके मोटरोला सेट पे, वायरलेस सेट पे ऑर्डर आता है उनके कमांडर का. There was a lady commander, and she passed the orders to them. And I understand the language. So she said, shoot them all, kill them all, don't spare them. And we know there was ceasefire in Nagaland with these guys. But she said, we'll take care, we'll handle it. Up, they won't be so foolish to abrogate the ceasefire and shoot us, yeah, but never know. And within no time, a firing squad हमारे पीछे खड़ा हो गया, and उन्होंने अपना हथियार कॉक किया, and that sound, metal against metal, when you cock a weapon, ठक ठक
Right.
ठक, ठिश,
Yeah.
वो बिल्कुल कान पट्टी पे हमारे हथियार है. I said, okay, sir, you are good people, as I told you earlier. You honorable people, I don't want to shoot you, but my commander ordered me to shoot you. I'm helpless. I'm doing my job. I hope you respect that and you honor that. And I will give you 2 minutes, sir. I'll give you 2 minutes. Please remember God. And please say your prayers. After that, just get ready. And अब मैंने कहा यार मरेंगे तो पक्का. तो मेरे बाजू में the guy from AFMC only, in fact, very dear friend of mine. I'll
Okay.
not
What's
take
his
his
name?
name, but he's still in service.
Okay. Yeah. You should
I
not take.
will not take his name.
Don't take his
तो वो
name.
मेरे बाजू में
Okay.
अभी कर्नल साहब है, ये सीनियर कर्नल देखता हूँ, तब कैप्टन साहब थे. एंड वेरी डियर फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन, हम रूममेट्स भी देख टाइम तक. तो वो भी कहता है कान में हम मरने वाले हैं बिल्कुल है. बंदूक ताकि मेरे कान में. अली, आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू यू यार फॉर ब्रिंगिंग मी ओवर हियर. मैंने बस सुना था ऐसा होता है, हथियार वर्दी पहन के हथियार में घूमते हैं. मैंने कभी ऐसा एक्टिव कॉम्बैट नहीं देखा था. अभी मरने से पहले वो भी देख लिया मैंने. सर मराओगे, चुप रहो, गोली आने वाली है. तो suddenly, अच्छा, now I was a trained actor before joining the army.
Okay.
तो मैंने कहा ये ग्रुप कौन सा है. एक एक्टर का काम होता है ऑब्जर्व करना, ऑब्जर्वेशन. मैं ऑब्जर्व करा ये ग्रुप कौन था. ये NSC and IM है.
अच्छा.
अब NSC and IM में मैक्सिमम तांकुल होते हैं. तांकुल का ट्राइब इन उखरूल इन नागालैंड, इन मणिपुर नागालैंड बॉर्डर पे है. तो मैंने बोला कि ये अगर तांकुल है तो मुझे तांकुल बोलनी भी आती है. And I know a bit of Tankul poetry as well, by the way, incidentally. तो फिर मैंने बोला, and उनका जो कंपनी कमांडर था वो था सेल्फ स्टाइल मेजर तुमसा आओ. And Ao is a tribe, a very famous tribe from Mukokchung in Nagaland. I speak Ao as well. Ao maybe dialects है. There's Chukli and there's Chakli, there's Mungsung. I speak Mungsung as well. तो मैंने वो पहचान लिया, उनका ऑर्डर पहचान लिया. And I knew अब ये ऑर्डर तो आ गया है. अब वो कहता है सर रेडी. वो पीछे से बोलता है रेडी सर. रेडी फॉर व्हाट. गोली मारेगा यार. क्या कोऑपरेट करे इसके साथ. गोली मारने वाले हैं. तो we are tied up also. We can't even fight with them. We can't run. What do we do? Okay. We can't escape. तो मैंने कहा प्रेजेंट ऑफ माइंड 120 सेकंड बचे हैं. तो मैंने कहा मैं तुमसे आओ एक बार आई भी तो थाके भी कोई भी ना मोय लगला मलिबा से मैं भी ना गा से अपुई लोग तो लोग पाई के नाम बिची कुछ पाई से अपुई खाई से खाना है. And then I start speaking to him in
Okay.
ए तुम आओ कुमालियर चुंगालियर चुंगातांगियर नाकुलियर अंडरग्राउंड कैंप एनएससी नाम कैंप मुंगलियर जोगर मचो नीना मेंबर. तो वो बड़ा शॉक हो गया, सरप्राइज हो गया. हां
कैसे जानते?
guys, my darling, how come? Open him. So they opened me also. I spoke to him in his dialect. And if I say I was very brave, I'll be lying there. डर लगा था बहुत सबको. अंदर we all scared. We like अब क्या होने वाला है, anxiety. अब गोली आने वाली है और कोई तरीका है ही नहीं. तो उसके बाद वो कहता है then I convinced him in his dialect that I understood the orders from your commander. आपको गोली मार रही है, take me. And कई बार ऐसा होता नहीं है, हम होटल में बैठे हुए हैं and जेब खाली है, but we are हम भी बिल आता है ना, we relax bill not me.
Psychological tactics.
कई बार ऑफर करेगा है. तो वैसे ही तो मैंने बोला नहीं, you take me, please leave my colleagues. It's not their fault. They haven't come here on their own. I took them here. I take on the responsibility. तो उसके बाद हवलदार थापा ने बोला नहीं we also understood the language. हमारे साहब को नहीं साहब मेरे को लो. And see, fear is something which is very contagious. मैं डरूंगा तो सब डरेंगे. जोश एक चीज ऐसी है कि it's also very contagious. मैं जोश दिखाऊंगा तो सबको भी जोश चढ़ेगा.
बिल्कुल absolutely.
सबको जोश चढ़ गया वहां पे. सबको जोश चढ़ गया. सब आए नहीं you take us. And they were the insurgents, the underground, the militants were so impressed. They're like, you all are very brave soldiers. I can't imagine such brave soldiers have over here. And that is how that's how we left that camp. They left us from that camp without a scratch. They made noodles for us, teri chow chow. They made coffee for us. They made tea for us. And I must say the tea was fantastic. And that.
So, Apart from that, there was one ghazal that I was listening to today, and that was क्या खबर थी इस तरह से वो जुदा हो जाएगा,
Right.
ख्वाब में भी उसका मिलना ख्वाब सा हो जाएगा. अच्छा, एक इसका जो लाइन है विच आई एब्सोल्युटली लव, विच वाज, दोस्त बनकर उसको चाहा, ये कभी सोचा न था, दोस्ती ही दोस्ती में वो खुदा हो जाएगा. सो
अरे
ब्यूटीफुल.
वाह, अरे वाह. Whose is this?
रुस्तम सहगल वफा.
Wow, this reminds me of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan's in his one of his कवाली he wrote. अगर दिख जाओ तो बुद्ध, ना दिखो तो खुदा है तू. अल्लाहू 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 अल्लाहू. I mean,
Yeah,
amazing है those words. अगर दिख जाओ तो बुद्ध, ना दिखो तो खुदा है तू. वाह,
I
क्या
know.
क्या डेप्थ.
And I listened to Abida Parveen. Oh my God,
I went
she's
for a
got.
concert.
She is godly.
Zafar Ali. He organized this Sufi festival called Jahan Khusro. And it was such a nice Jashn, I tell you. उसमें Abda Parveen was there, and when Abda Parveen lifted her hands in the air, everyone
Oh my
started again.
God,
Oh God, it was a different
that's
thing
so
altogether.
spiritual. I mean, that gives you goosebumps, you know. The way
Yeah,
she
yeah, yeah.
sings, she's singing from her
Yeah,
stomach. I feel it.
totally.
The way she starts with alap. The way she starts with alap. Oh my God. Should I play it for you? I'll
Yeah,
play
yeah, please,
something.
please.
I'll play something that is my favorite. And in fact, in Punjabi also, in Gurbani, जो गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब जी में जो गुरबानी लिखी है, वो
I
गुरबानी
have
की भी,
read the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, पूरी complete
तो
करी है मैंने.
उसमें जो है, उसमें हाँ सारे सूफी कपलेट्स हैं उसमें मोस्टली. एंड आई लिसन टू, लाइक एवरी मॉर्निंग आई लिसन टू सूफी नंबर्स, वेदर आबिदा परवीन और वेदर
Are you a Sikh? So it is a Sikh name.
आई एम अ सिख, या आई एम अ सिख.
Sikh. And Chopra was your husband's name or
नहीं नहीं,
surname?
चोपड़ा इज सिख. मेरा मेरा आई हैव नॉट चेंज माय नेम एट ऑल. सुरप्रीत चोपड़ा, जब बचपन से ही सुरप्रीत चोपड़ा
तो
रही है.
चोपड़ा भी सरदार होते हैं.
हाँ, चोपड़ा सरदार होते हैं.
You know, I was playing the role of a Sikh gentleman in the film. तिग्मांशु धुलिया की film है. बल्कि विशाल भारद्वाज, he's himself into poetry and music.
Yes,
I
I
acted in a
love his
film with
poetry.
Vishal Bhardwaj, yeah. I acted in a film called Haider, which won 5 national awards. I
Yes,
had a good,
yes.
अच्छा powerful role था मेरा. And then Tigmanshu Dhulia saw my work in Haider. He had just made 5
अच्छा,
films for
हैदर में
one.
क्या रोल था आपका? हैदर में
Heather
व्हाट वाज
made
द
from
रोल?
YouTube the initial scene when the doctor is operating on the patient and the army comes to pick up the doctor, they disappear with the doctor. जिसमें पूरी फिल्म उसी पे आधारित है ना, on Heather's father's disappearance.
अच्छा.
So I was the man responsible for the disappearance of Heather's father. जब
अच्छा.
आर्मी आती है और हैदर के फादर उठा के ले जाती है, they blow up the house, fire, boom, and they blow up the house, and the film starts from there. So I
ओके.
was that army major साहब जो हैदर के फादर को उठा के ले आते हैं वहां से, with a big mustache,
अच्छा.
a different get up altogether.
ओके.
So you
ग्रेट.
cannot.
आई
So
हैव
I
टू
think,
वॉच दैट.
अरे मैं सीन भेजूंगा आपको इसके बाद.
हाँ,
So I
भेजना डेफिनेटली.
yeah, I think that's a compliment. जब मैं इसका प्रीमियर देख रहे थे हम लोग, मेरे बाजू में जो बैठे थे साहब, तो जब मैं स्क्रीन पे आया full 70 पे, it's a full fledged close up of mine, okay? Where I say no bloody militant dead or alive is worth my soldier's life. Party, load, load करते हैं वो आरएल पार्टी को है. Ready? Fire! Boom! And they blow up the Heather's house, okay? So पूरा close up shot था मेरा. So when I appeared on screen, I have the person listening next to me. ये साहब कौन है? ये कोई पहले तो देखा नहीं, कोई नए एक्टर आए हैं और काम बड़ा अच्छा है इनका, काम जबरदस्त कर रहे हैं. तो पहली बात तो वो मुझे पहचान नहीं पाए कि वो मैं ही हूँ. सेकेंडली से वो काम अच्छा कर रहे हैं. अगेन इट वाज अ डबल कॉम्प्लीमेंट. सो
राइट.
तिग्मांशु धुलिया saw my work in Heather. ये कौन है? That caught his eye. So he signed me up for 2 films. 2 फिल्में करी हैं मैंने तिग्मांशु धुलिया के साथ. One was Rag Desh and one was Yara. Yara में I have a parallel lead with Vidyut Jamwal, Amit Saad, Shruti Hassan was there with us, and बड़ा अच्छा रोल था मेरा, बड़ा interesting. तो उसका and I was Sardar Jasjeet Singh. I was joint director CBI, a 21-year-old Sikh cop who ages in the film and becomes a 59-year-old joint director CBI who's about to retire. So young to old and Sardar. So I grew my hair and my beard for 2.5 years.
Okay.
I learned to tie a 6 meters pagdi myself. I
Oh,
would smoke.
really?
I used to smoker. Yeah, I used to be a chain smoker. I gave up smoking completely. I spent ample time at the Golden Temple in Amritsar. I went there. I used to mop the floor, broom the floor, pick up the dirty utensils, wash them, clean them, serve food, do
Mm-hmm.
seva, and put firewood in the stove. बड़ा चूल्हा जो था वहां पे, pick up
Uh-huh.
आटा दाल चावल की बोरियां from the main gate, bring it to the cookhouse, wake up every day at 3:30 a.m. 4 बजे in the day I have to make chai for everyone and to serve. And Gandhi
Great.
Sahib knew I was Muhammad Ali Shah, and but
Mm-hmm.
he loved my interest that I would take in learning about Sikhism, and I want to read the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So he said, "वो
Mm-hmm.
ऐसे नहीं पढ़ोगे. You have to first follow the tenets of Sikhism. पूरा आप दाढ़ी केश पगड़ी पहन के with all the 5 Ks, कड़ा कृपान
Yes,
कच्चा, you have
absolutely.
to get everything together, and then you will read. I'm like, okay,
Get into
so
the role and then do it.
yeah, and then I learned Punjabi. Okay,
Really?
and वो भी ठेठ Punjabi. It's like totally in the जो interior बोलते हैं. There's something
मतलब
like
अमृतसरी, because
"Ah,
अमृतसरी.
ah, आप पुराने कर ले रे, हाँ? आ किताबा नहीं देना कुछ, भाई वंटियां नाल गल करन दी होनी चाहिए है, आ गुरुआ ने मुड़ के नहीं बैठा. So I have to speak that उस level पे,
Great.
and so it was, but I totally जब मैं ढल गया उसके अंदर, और
Hmm.
मैं आम जिंदगी अपनी नॉर्मल जब करना था shooting also I would live with that turban, with that
Okay.
juda, with that, and I would comb my beard, and so I was in that. I was Jasjeet Singh only. So जब मैं वो फिल्म करी और जब हम डबिंग करने गए, तो जो डबिंग के जो डायरेक्टर साहब थे ना, जो साउंड इंजीनियर,
Mm-hmm.
he saw me. No, obviously I was clean shaven, as short hair.
Mm-hmm.
वो अच्छा, तुम आए हो इसकी डबिंग करने के लिए? मैं सर मैं ही तो हूँ, वो रोल मैंने
Mm.
किया है. हाँ, तुमने किया है वो रोल? कौन? मैं कौन से रोल की बात कर रहा हूँ? जसजीत की बात कर रहा हूँ. हाँ सर, जसजीत मैं ही हूँ. जसजीत वो रोल मैंने ही किया सर. तो एक मिनट ठहरो. He played on the big screen.
Uh-huh.
ये तुम हो? हाँ सर, वो मैं हूँ. My entire bearing, my body language, my tone, voice,
Good.
look, everything completely changed in this
Good,
film.
good, good. That's a
Yeah, so he
compliment.
said, thanks, yeah, it was. So he said, ये तुम हो? मैं हाँ सर, वो मैं हूँ. So मगर उसका फायदा ये हुआ, जिन्होंने जो जानते थे वो मैं हूँ, उन्हें मेरा काम बहुत सराहा, including
Hmm.
Nasiruddin Shah, Piyush Mishra, everyone. They loved it.
Okay.
They
Okay.
sent very good messages to me. अब जो जानता नहीं था वो मैं हूँ. जब बाद में मैं
Huh.
किसी को कहता था कि यारा में जसजीत सिंह का रोल मैंने किया है, तो कोई
Huh.
मानने का तैयार नहीं.
No, you
मैं
have to send me a clip of that. You have to send me a clip of that.
मैं बोलूँ कि विशाल भारद्वाज की हैदर, यू कैन गूगल इट, अभी आपको मिल जाएगा. आप गूगल करिए, आप फोन पे कर लो, आप
Okay.
आपको लुक से मालूम पड़ जाएगा आपको.
Uh-huh.
हो गया इस पे. एंड विशाल भारद्वाज की हैदर में मैंने कहा वो मैं हूँ. दे विल बी लाइक, नहीं है तुम नहीं हो यार, कम ऑन, फेंको मत. I'm like, what? फेंको मत. Have a heart, यार. Should I do that?
Great, great, great. Tell me more about your roles that you've done in movies. Like Haider, आपने बोला Jasjeet Singh का बोला role बोला, and what other roles? I think you've done some short films as well, no?
Many. Okay, wait.
Oh my God! Oh my
That's me.
God! Really? This I really, really appreciate. Commendable job.
So
Commendable.
आप
I
देख लो,
can imagine.
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन देख लो आप.
Absolutely, I can see that. Oh my God, this is good.
This is Sardar Jasjeet
My God,
Singh.
it doesn't look like at all. Oh my God.
So this is just nothing. And फिर दिल्ली कश्मीर फाइल से पहले आई थी the Tashkent Files.
Yes.
So Vivek Agnihotri auditioned me, and in that also I have a very good scene, in fact. And my scene was with Nasir Saab. I was his boss. I was a party leader. उसमें भी अलग गेटअप था. And incidentally, आप देखिए, हैदर को 5 नेशनल अवार्ड मिले. I acted in a film called बजरंगी भाईजान, Salman Khan's film, very big film.
Yes.
And उसमें भी अलग गेटअप था मेरा.
उसमें
I
क्या था?
I was a prison officer in that film.
अच्छा,
आपको
अच्छा,
भेजूंगा,
अच्छा,
I'll
ओके.
send you all the scenes.
हाँ, भेजना, भेजना,
तो सब में
डेफिनेटली.
अलग अलग गेटअप है यार. कोई बोलेगा नहीं कि ये बंदा वही एक्टर है. ठीक है.
ओके.
Then Bajrangi Bhaijaan also won a national award. Then did
हाँ,
the Tashkent Files. The Tashkent Files also got a national award. Then I
ग्रेट.
did a film with Janu Barua. Janu Barua is a filmmaker from Assam, and
हाँ,
he has one of the largest national awards in the country. He's Padma Shri. He's Padma Bhushan. He
हम्म,
directed the film. It's been
हम्म,
produced by Priyanka Chopra, a former Miss World. So Priyanka produced that film. Janu Barwa directed that film. Seema Biswas is there in that film. The Bandit Queen.
Right. Yeah.
Seema is there in that, and so bada maza aaya. Like I have had the honor and fortune of working with the best of people, learning from the best of mentors, having the best experiences. I would say touch wood. मैंने मेरे तजुर्बे हुए ना, भला ही फौज में हो. I went to study management at IIM Calcutta. So
Mm-hmm.
जब मैं IIM में था, हमारे साथ जितने भी थे सब IIT से आए थे. कोई
Hmm.
IIT दिल्ली से, कोई IIT पवई से, कोई IIT चेन्नई से. So
Hmm.
IIT is considered the topmost.
Right.
और IIM वाले द बेस्ट ऑफ कैट वैट पार करके आते हैं. मैं तो घुटने पटकने वाला फौजी था. यू फ्रॉम
Ah.
AFMC, तो मैं तो
Yeah.
यार इतना दिमाग था नहीं मेरे को. आई वाज लाइक overwhelmed with all these guys around me. ये IIT से है, ये इंजीनियर है, ये है, वो है. And then 2008 में रिसेशन आ चुका था. So but
Hmm.
I was very fortunate in my course. I got the best placement on
Okay.
campus. How did I manage that also, I'll tell you. So I believe you don't have to be intelligent or talented or smart to
Mm-hmm.
do well in life. आपको street smart होना वो बहुत जरूरी होगा. Like for example, a Chinese company was coming on campus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And तब इतने खराब जैसे अभी है चाइना के साथ, we are almost at war, you can say.
Mm-hmm.
But तब ऐसा नहीं था चाइना. And तब भी रिश्ते खराब थे, but the trade rate का काफी चीज बैन नहीं लगा था उस टाइम पे.
Hmm.
2008 में. So there's a company called Sharp Menthol which came to ITC Shunar Bangla and Calcutta. They said हम कैंपस पे नहीं आएंगे, आप बस लेके आप होटल आ जाइए. As we were entering hotel, I knew very well Chinese company है. I had Google done my background research. जैसे मैं enter करा होटल में, so I had the honor of serving in the northeast part of India, right? So I can distinguish between features. मैं शक्ल देख के मैं बोल दूं ये किस ट्राइब से है, ये बंदा किस सब ट्राइब से है, इसका डायलेक्ट क्या है, फूड हैबिट्स क्या है, प्रेफरेंसेस क्या है, कल्चर क्या है, एथनिसिटी क्या है. तो इतना मेरे को नॉलेज है. So I saw, and not only in the northeast part of India, like for some people, Thailand and Indonesia, वो फर्क नहीं पड़ा पाएंगे. I can tell you Korean कौन है, Japanese कौन है, Chinese कौन है, Thai कौन है. I can tell by the features. So I saw some people from China incidentally. So I went to them. तो ये हो सकता है कि ये उसी कंपनी के हो, but they were अलग different guests here. So they taught me a basics of Chinese, like like how are you, ni hao mar, ni hao. These types of basics they taught me. So जब
Right.
मैं इंटरव्यू पे बैठा, the 54 of us classmates, so they asked me one common question: Why should we hire you? Because you're from IIM Calcutta. So what? Everybody else over here is from IIM Calcutta. What's so different than you? Mega, firstly, I'm from the defense background. I have this thing, my administrative skills. You cannot compare it with anyone. Forget about the defense background. You send me to China. I speak Chinese. What? Yes, I speak Chinese. So if you send me to China, I will not have to reinvent the wheel. I know the geography, demography, topography, history of the region, the language. I what? The ni hao mar, ni hao. And तो basic ना थोड़ा बहुत होता है ना, कैसे हो, क्या हो, what's your name, how are you, basics. वो मैंने चाहिए झाड़ी उनके आगे बैठ के वहीं पे. They're very impressed and वहीं पे खट offer letter then and there.
Great.
Offer 6-figure salary.
Yeah, I know.
And to
See,
start with
these are the traits which give you an
yeah,
edge.
yeah. So I didn't join that company, वो अलग बात रही. पर उसके बाद there was one more company which came on campus. Now since I already had this offer letter in my pocket of a 6-digit salary, on that उसके आधार पर, on that basis I could negotiate for a better package. So उसकी base पे I
Yeah.
joined some other company with on that package पे negotiation हुआ. That is how I got my job on campus. So you want to
Great.
be smart as well, right?
Yeah,
ये
you have to be. You have to be. You should be.
let me tell you, Khalil Gibran was a philosopher, poet, and a
Yeah.
very highly intellectual man. He wrote some poems, like he wrote Fear. Huh?
Okay.
It is said that before entering the sea, a river trembles with fear. She looks back at the path she has traveled across the peaks of the mountains, along winding roads, crossing forests and villages. And in front of it, she sees an ocean so vast that to enter seems nothing more but to disappear forever. But there's no other way.
Yeah.
The river cannot go back.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can go back. To go back is impossible in existence. The river now has to take the risk of entering the ocean because it is now that fear will disappear. And it is now that the river will know it is not about disappearing into the ocean, but of becoming the ocean on fear. Then he wrote on
Beautiful.
children. He wrote on children. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life longing for itself. They come
Yeah.
through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in a
Right.
dream. You are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. The archer looks at the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends with his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. Then amazing. I mean, he wrote on marriage, he wrote half lovers, he wrote so many. I mean, he wrote really amazing one.
Tell me
And
about half flowers.
they don't love half lovers. It's maybe wording yaad nahi aa rahe.
Yes, I have read that. I've read
Very
that.
nice man.
Half lovers.
Very very
Yes,
nice man.
very nice
And
one.
unki kitab hai The Prophet,
Hmm.
and which has been in a play as well. And in fact, this theatre group I was associated with, Motley Theatre Company, Nasir Saab's, he
Huh.
has done Khalil Gibran's Prophet as well.
Mm-hmm.
There, Pablo Neruda, Nobel laureate from Chile, beautiful poem he wrote. You start dying slowly if you do not travel, if you do not read, if you do not listen to the sounds of life. You start
Yes.
dying slowly when you do not let others help you. When you become a slave of your habits, walking every day on the same path. When you do not wear different colors, when you do not speak to those who don't know. You start dying slowly when you. I'm kind of forgetting
No,
the.
but it's so true. Isn't it? It's so true. I
And
mean,
it's like.
life's experience.
Yeah,
That's how you experience life. Meeting people, going to places,
absolutely.
learning from people, teaching people. You know.
अरे एरन हैंसन ने एक और पोएम लिखी थी, very short poem called
Hmm.
Not. Okay, one of my
Hmm.
favorites. And let's see, I hope I remember the words. You're not your age nor the size of clothes you wear. You're
Hmm.
not your you're not your age nor the size of clothes you wear. You are not your. I'm kind of forgetting now what time again, but let me try again. Not your age nor the size of clothes you wear. Not your or the dimples in your cheeks, your croaky morning voice, or the smile you try to hide. You're the sweetness in your laughter and every tear you've cried. You are the places that you've been to and the place you call home. And you are made of so much of beauty, but it seems that you forgot when you decided you were made with all those things that you are not. And I am forgetting. It was a mountain. If the mountain looks too big today, climb a hill instead. If the morning brings you sadness, it's okay to stay in bed. Yeah, बड़ी अच्छी अच्छी poems are I think about. ये भूल सा रहा हूँ. Something that I remember. Are have you heard Angela Maya Angelou's
Maya Angelou, yeah,
Still I
and
Rise?
absolutely, still arise. That was a beautiful poem. That was a
You
beautiful poem.
may how did it start? Give me the first line.
I don't
Yeah,
remember. I don't remember.
Maya
I'll just
Angelou's
check it. I'll check it. Still I rise.
with your bitter twisted lies, you can twist me.
Right.
Still I rise.
Still. Yeah. I'm a dream and the hope of. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted
Yeah, yeah,
lies.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
may
Okay,
trod
okay.
me
ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है.
in
Right.
the very dirt, but
Yeah, yeah.
still, like dust, I'll rise.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trot me in the very dirt, but still, like dust,
But
I'll
still, like dust,
rise.
I'll rise. Does my
That's my
sadness
happiness
upset you?
upset.
Why you beset
This is
with
gloom
gloom?
with a dance like
Because I
I've got
walk
oil
like I've
wells
got
pumping
oil
in my
wells
living room.
pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty
Ah,
of ties, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, because I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. It's beautiful. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping in wide. welling and swelling I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Hoagie.
Absolutely. It was absolutely my pleasure to host you today. And I wish that we could have some more time to talk about everything under the sun that you love talking about, that I love talking about, and because it's already too late, and we've I think
I
chatted
know.
for two good 2 hours,
I know.
and yeah, we can probably do it again another episode, and maybe on a different aspect of your life or this different aspect of my life that
वे
I
यार
love talking
वी
about.
बहुत है, मेरे साथ तो बहुत कहानियां मिलेंगी।
बहुत कहानियां मिलेंगी। फौजी कहानियां बताना।
या बहुत बहुत मिलेंगी।
बहुत सारी ना? So I think we
ये-
can do that. We can chat about that in our next
Sure,
episode.
sure, sure.
So till then, I'm sure that the viewers are going to love listening to you, listening to
Thank
your poetries,
you.
whether they are in Hindi or English or Urdu. Absolutely fab. It was my pleasure altogether.
Same here, same
Thank
here.
you.
It's my pleasure completely.
Chalo, I'll see you then.
Okay.
Goodbye. Good night. Good
Bye.
night.
Good
Take
night.
care.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Bye.